So over the weekend, we went and saw my sister. We went to my sister's house. We watched the Dodger game. We had, we ate some pizza or whatever. And my niece was there with her daughter, Lexi, which would be Randy, our great niece. Great niece. And Tammy, my sister, tells me that Lexi watches our videos on YouTube. She loves them. So she made this little thing here for us. By the way, she's 6 years old. So it's up here, if you look, it says Sheri Randy, and then it says IE. And then she puts down all the little things in there that she remembers from the videos that we talked about, which was dogs, music, candy, cats. She sees Stevie. She loves Stevie. But then, then she has little princess stickers, which is her favorite thing. But down here, if you look, she did pictures of me and Randy. Now, Randy here looks like he's wearing glasses, obviously.
Yeah.
And he's very happy. And then there's me, Lexi. She's such a good artist, but this looks like the monster from Goonies. So I hope Lexi doesn't think I look like that, but we love Lexi. Lexi, we love you. We're so happy that she loves watching us.
She's killer.
And in fact, she even did a video, her own little podcast.
Hi friends, I'm just made a picture of my Sheri Randy. Let me show you the picture. It has videos. It says Sheri Randy IE. That's the name of the video.
Laugh a little, stay a while. Retired life still makes us smile. Sheri and Randy cruising along. Welcome to Sheri, where you belong.
So this episode is pretty much about things that Randy and I, and most everybody, swore that they would never do when they got old. They would see our parents or our grandparents, and they would be acting and doing certain things, and we'd be like, what? We're never going to do that.
Wrong.
Yeah, guess what? Yeah.
Wrong.
We're old. Guess that.
Yeah.
Not a problem. And here's, I have like a list of things that kind of proves that we are officially in that AARP stage, past it.
We're in the stadium, there's no doubt.
Yes. So the first thing that we do, and I noticed we did this at my sister's house, which is early dinner, eating between 4 and 5 o'clock every day. We all did that at my sister's house once, and we all looked at each other and were like, oh my God, we're old.
Yeah.
Why is that? Why? I mean, if I eat at 2 o'clock, forget it. I'm not eating dinner.
Yeah.
And I used to think when I saw people doing this, I was like, don't you guys eat at all? And it's like, no, we don't.
Yeah.
We just don't have appetites like we used to.
It's the appetites. It's the change of your taste buds change. Yeah. Like you just don't like things anymore.
It's a lot of things. I mean,
or getting up early in the morning.
I don't do that. You guys are in bed by 7, 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm out.
I'm usually up till 10 or 11.
I'm out.
But I don't know. For me, it's like, I don't know if it's just I've changed, so, lifestyle changes over the last few years, or that my body's changing. I don't know, but
I think it's a combination of all that.
And it's not even a big dinner. If we're eating a big dinner at 5 o'clock, it's like, I'm going to have half of that because I'm not going to eat it all.
I mean, good examples when we go out to lunch, you and me share.
We share, and that's enough.
Yeah. Now, sometimes I don't even finish that half of what we shared.
Yeah. And then you bring it home, and it sits in the fridge, and no one ever eats it.
Nobody ever eats it.
It goes in the trash.
So I might as well just go into the restaurant and give them my money and say, see ya.
Yeah, just walk out.
See you later, thanks.
So that's like one of the things. The other thing is spending money. Now you're more, at least I am, I don't know if Randy is, but I know I'm more self-conscious of what I'm spending.
I should be, but I'm not.
I mean, I went to the Dollar Tree today because I needed a brush. And there was no way I was going to go to Home Depot or Lowe's and spend, $5 or $6 just for a brush. Just need do a little touch up.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that. In fact, at Easter, I made cupcakes for everybody for Easter. And we were going to my sister's house for Easter. And I was telling Tammy, I don't know how I'm going to carry all these cupcakes. I guess I'm just going to have to go to Target and buy some, The next day, Tammy calls me. She goes, oh, Sheri, they have cupcake holders at Dollar Tree. I go, what? Really? We were so excited. I mean, I got in the car and drove and bought the cupcake holders at Dollar Tree.
Yep.
I mean, Mom used to go, every month she would go to the stores to buy all the food she needed for the month. She got a Social Security check, and she would go. And the first place she went was a 99-cent store.
And she would go down every aisle.
Oh, my God. And she would buy her toilet paper and, you know, paper towels and, you know, sandwich bags and, you know, all that kind of stuff she would buy.
And she knew the store like the back of her hand.
Oh, yeah, she knew it.
But she'd go up and down. That's why so much I'm like a mom. I do the same thing.
You do. I
go
hate
up,
shopping.
up and down the same aisles, even though I know what's going on.
Mom, when she would go to every store. She would look at all the sales papers and then figure out where all the deals were, and then we would hit all those stores.
She looked forward to it.
She enjoyed finding deals.
I do too. I enjoy going to the store. And
Saving money.
I know the people there, and I think it's therapeutic.
So yes, so those are the things that we had to adjust to. All of a sudden, we're watching our pennies.
And the other thing I thought I never used was like icy hot, and I wear glasses, and
here's the thing.
You know, all these things.
This is the new perfume for old people. Icy hot. Nothing says, "Ooh, you smell good" by wearing your favorite perfume or cologne and icy hot.
Yeah.
That's what I do. For me, listen, I brought visuals. Things that I had to adjust to. Things I had to adjust to getting older. First is glasses. I didn't start wearing glasses till this year. And it was hard. I got them last year. But they're progressives. They were supposed to be bifocals, but they gave me progressives.
Oh, tell them about the little clips. People want to know about your clips.
I'm getting to that.
Okay. Clips.
And so I bought these glasses, and the reason I bought these glasses was for these. Yeah. Saves me money. That's why I bought them, because I didn't have to buy a separate pair of glasses. I got these. Now, these are not the old-fashioned clips. Nope. They don't clip on, flip up, flip up. They're magnetic. That's pretty cool, right? Okay. So I bought these. And then, you figure that was enough? No. Now I got computer glasses. And magnifying glasses.
I got one of those.
Because, damn it, I need to read the fine print, and I can't read it on my prescription bottles or anything else unless I have the magnifying glass. Because it's just... It's like, what? I don't know. I know everybody does that, but when I was younger, I didn't need this. I didn't need this. And many times, if you look at older videos of me, you'll see I have my sunglasses, and then I have my readers on my head, because I wore readers for a long time. Because I was fine. I didn't really need glasses, but Lordy. And I'll just let you know this. It's just a little tip. My glasses kept falling off my head. So you can go to Amazon and buy these little silicone things that slip right in onto your glasses, and it keeps your glasses from falling off. It's pretty cool.
Amazing.
I'll put the link in there for you.
But the guy's making millions. I think the other thing that we lose track of sometimes when we get older is music.
Yes.
You know, the sound of the music, the people doing the music. And, I mean, right now I couldn't, other than people I knew back when I was listening to a lot, I couldn't. Bad Bunny? I mean, who the hell is freaking Bad Bunny?
Who heard of Bad Bunny, at least people our age, until the Super Bowl?
You know I heard of Bad Bunny? I heard about him when he was wrestling on WWE, when he was doing a stint on there. He did for like 2 months. He did a thing on there. Did he? That's how I heard about Bad Bunny. Never heard of him before? I thought it was a Bad Bunny.
He's like the most famous artist around. He's like comparable to Michael Jackson back in our day.
I thought he was a bad chocolate bunny. You couldn't eat it.
I thought he was just somebody dressed up, and he was mean. He was a mean bunny.
Yeah, a mean bunny.
He was dressed in a bunny
outfit. It's a
outfit.
movie I missed. I didn't catch it.
He'd go around and hurt people.
Like Bad Santa Claus.
Bad bunny.
Here comes Bad Bunny, right behind Bad Santa Claus.
Yeah, Bad Santa Claus, Bad Bunny. Yeah,
Bad Bunny.
But I mean, I do like his music. I don't understand it. Don't speak Spanish, but I love the rhythm. I love the dancing. I love it. But I have no idea. And I watched the Grammys. No clue who anybody is. A few people, yeah. And it upsets me because I swore when I was younger. I mean, the fact that I was even in music, I'll have no problem. I'll remember it.
Yeah.
Out here, there's a radio station in L.A. called K Earth 101 that plays oldies. My mom used to listen to those from the 60s, 50s. She would listen to that station all the time. I turned on K Earth the other day. Guess what the oldies are now? 90s.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Those are oldies now?
Yeah.
But if you think about it, it pretty much is. It's almost over 30 years ago.
Yeah.
But it was like shocking that they was like all oldies all the time.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Yeah.
It's just, and I don't know. And I think maybe I don't listen to radio anymore. That could be why. I just listen to satellite and playlists on Spotify. Maybe that's why. I mean, I like Taylor Swift. I like Ariana Grande. I love Bruno Mars, Ed Sheeran, people like that. But yeah, all the news, I don't know who they are. And then the thing is hobbies. We seem to find hobbies that we wouldn't even think that would be a hobby when we were younger. Now, I don't know you have any hobbies because your hobbies are all, doesn't matter what age you are.
I love to play golf. That's one of my biggest hobby. But
Anybody, it's
anything else today, I just...
For me, I got into hummingbirds. I love hummingbirds. I have like an Airbnb in the backyard. I just love watching them. I just love them. I sit there and I'm cleaning out those hummingbird feeders and putting in my nectar in there. I don't make my own. I buy it. I know people that do make their own, but I want them to have the vitamins. I want them to be healthy. And out here in California, we have called Anna hummingbirds, which are year-round. They don't like fly off to Mexico. So we have those every year. But we get other different kinds. I saw one with a purple head the other day. It was so pretty. But I never thought that I would be talking about hummingbirds with people.
Yeah. Well, I guess there's a lot of different things we talked about today about getting older. But the one thing we do know is, what time is it?
It's time for one word.
Time for one word.
Special, we have a sponsor. We have a sponsor for one word.
Yes, we do.
So I'm gonna read
Our first sponsor.
our first sponsor.
That's right.
It's the best sponsor in the world.
Yes, it is.
Could your HOA find a termite or a roof warranty when you need it? If not, that's a risk. Visit HOADataSolutions.com. It's your data. Protect it.
Serious.
It looks like it wanted to come into my hand. Well, look at this.
Change.
What's the biggest change you've seen in your lifetime? And what was the first thing you thought of when you heard of change?
The biggest thing I've seen in change? Oh, I think the way the world's changed since the pandemic.
Yeah.
That's
was
the
a big
biggest
change.
change.
I think 9/11 and the pandemic were probably the biggest changes in our lifetime.
Yep.
And change is what you go through when you get older and when you retire. Well, I think
don't like
philosophically, change is good. I know a lot of people don't like change.
I'm not much on change.
I don't think most people don't like change that they don't initiate. But I think overall, change is good. I mean, we wouldn't have what we're doing right now without change.
Well, change is it's relevant. I mean, you got to do it. It's
yeah,
what
but
it is.
a lot of people don't. You get comfortable,
Yeah.
and a
That's
lot of
what I
people
mean.
don't
Yeah,
like
comfortable,
change.
and you don't want to change that.
But
So, and that's another thing with old age. It makes you change a lot, a whole lot.
well, you have to.
Yeah.
You have to adjust. But honestly, some of the things we resist the most end up making our life a little bit easier.
That's probably true too. That is true.
So we're going to wrap this up now. We are so appreciative that you are following us and subscribing to us on Instagram. We have an Instagram.
We're not on Instagram.
Yes, we are.
We are?
Yes.
I thought we were on TikTok.
No.
YouTube.
TikTok
We're not on TikTok
sucks.
no more?
TikTok don't like old people.
We're not on TikTok.
We don't have TikTok
So obviously we're on Instagram now,
and Facebook.
Facebook,
So
and
follow
YouTube.
us there.
Yeah.
Follow us on your favorite podcast app. And also, you have to subscribe to YouTube because we got this bet going, or it's a challenge.
Yeah.
And if we get to 1,000 subscribers by November, hopefully before then, Randy gets a Mohawk, and we're going to do it live.
We have a live session coming up too.
We're going to do a live section because we have an announcement to make.
Yeah.
So look on
YouTube.
YouTube. We'll post something about that to let you know what time and when.
Yep.
And we'll take your questions. We want to take your questions.
And we'll take your questions.
And that you have any question, doesn't matter. If it has to do what is life, we will answer that for you.
Yep. We'll try to do the best we can.
we'll try to give you our version of life and what we think it means.
I have one word for life.
What?
Family.
There you go. Family's life. We want you
Later.
to stick with us through all of this. We have a great time. We're building a great community. We want you to be with us. And wherever you are on your journey, please always remember to embrace your voice.
Later, everybody.
Thanks for listening to Sheri with Sheri and Randy. Be sure to subscribe on YouTube and follow us wherever you get your podcasts. Have a great week.